Hi guys, it's me, and it is May 4th, which means it's Star Wars Day, so may the 4th be with you all. So I'm going to do a quick little thing about Star Wars Day, some cool things I got, and some neat Star Wars stuff that I have at home. So clearly, I have this really cool Stormtrooper boombox tee. It's a muscle tee. And I have no muscles. But I got this at Forever 21. I also got another one where it's the poster and it's all in Japanese. It's a great one. It's a great muscle tee. So these were at Forever 21. They had a lot, and they were like 12 bucks. So these are always cool, and I knew I had to wear one of these today. That I'm wearing that is very Star Warsy is my leggings. I picked these up at Hot Topic. They were on sale for $10, originally $25, and they're really cool. So they're like comic booky Darth Vader on one leg. And I don't know, I think that's the rest of Darth Vader. And it says Star Wars. So they're really cool, and they're super comfortable, and they fit really nice. So, yeah, right? So totally cool. I'm happy I bought them. The other accessory Star Wars that I have are these Star Wars earrings my boyfriend bought for me for Christmas. So I have these little Stormtroopers, which are really neat. And I haven't worn the these yet, but I have little Boba Fett helmets, too. They're pretty neat. I believe they came from ThinkGeek, so Christmas presents. Although I've been through a lot of these through my childhood, I only have one. So, I have my lightsaber. It doesn't light up, it's very depressing, but it matches my leggings, so I'm pretty happy about that. And my dogs are barking lovely. So, this is my Darth Vader lightsaber. I don't have the cool light up ones. It's too cheap for that at this moment. And I have this little Jawa. His eyes light up. He has a little thing on top of his head. So, yeah. He's chilling with me today. And yesterday I actually bought a bigger Jawa. His eyes do not light up, but he's a Star Wars bank. So, he looks pretty cool. And I'm happy I got him. He was 20 bucks at the comic book store. This is a nice addition to my room. And I also have this. It's a Boba Fett helmet I got when I was in Disney. Gave it to my boyfriend. He's had it for a while. It never fit his head, but it does fit mine. And he bought a really, really nice one. I'm pretty sure it's like a movie accurate replica. It's really cool. So he gave this to me so I could put it in my room. And I believe it's made in Germany. It says Germany on it, so. But it's really cool, and it does fit. Cool. And since today I did go to the mall where I bought these leggings, I went to the mall and I was like, oh, let me stop by the Disney store. For some reason I wasn't thinking. And of course, the Disney store is going to do something for Star Wars. They own it. So why wouldn't they? And I did walk by, and I got some pretty cool things. This was the little handout they had. So it just says, Star Wars May the 4th be with you. The first 100 guests who visit the Disney store on May 4th will start their epic adventure with a free Star Wars pin. And of course it's the first 100 guests. And the kids were doing like Learn the Ways of the Force thing, which is really cute. But I just yanked the poster, little handout things. I thought it was cool. And let's just say that I was not one of the first 100 guests. I got there, I didn't know things were going on, so I didn't know what I should be there for. And so I waited in line, and I asked them if they had any pins, and the girl, said no, which is, I don't know why I knew I wasn't going to get one, but it doesn't hurt to ask. But I did get this really cool, which everybody had. It's like a little blow-up lightsaber-y thing. So it's a green lightsaber, it's Luke's. And I got a pack of these cool trading cards. So I was all, like, that's really cool. And apparently they're starting a thing where, you can see from the back, they're starting with these, action figures. And every Monday they're going to be coming out with a new one. They told me that they were going to do a Han Solo. Darth Vader is going to be the last of the series, and I believe they're doing a Luke. So this is the Stormtrooper. And I'll get a little closer, because I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it, but he makes, his blaster lights up and he makes noises. So, here's the button. So that's cool. It lights up. The blacks are pretty cool looking. And then he actually also, all the lines that, the guy was telling me, all the lines that they have on the action figure are actually pulled from the movie. So.
Alright, let's go. Alright, men, load your weapons. Do you know what's going on? How long have you had these droids? Maybe it's another drill. Follow me. It's them. Blast them.
So there's a bunch of them. I actually haven't heard these before. So there's a lot of lines that they go through, and 15 phrases. Cool. So yeah, it's really cool. And once they're gone, they told me, which it could be a lie. I have no idea, but I bought it. So it was $30. And it's a really nice looking action figure. I'm pretty sure he's fully posable. His armor looks nice. I wonder if his helmet comes off. I don't think it does. I had 4 boxes, they told me, and they only had 4 of these left. So out of the 4 gigantic boxes, they were shipped. And somebody, as I was looking at them, purchased one. So I was like, well, I should probably just buy it, because if I don't, you know, my boyfriend would probably kill me. So this is for him. It's not for me, although I wish I could have bought 2. You know, I'm strapped for cash. So, pretty dang cool if I do say so myself. And it looks really neat. I don't know if it's a 7-inch one, but he has a lot of the 7-inch action figures, and I might have to go back every week and buy the new one. So now I know. But I was still a little upset that I didn't get the pin. I did get this cool bag. Paid like $2 for it, but it's cool, you know, whatever. I was upset I didn't get the pin, and I was kind of talking to the guy and kind of like, I had a different Star Wars shirt on because I came from the gym. You know, I wore my Star Wars shirt to the gym too, and I was kind of like trying to be like, well, you know, I can't do anything about it. So after I checked out and I purchased the action figure doll, whatever you want to call it, and I got the bag, the guy was kind of like, oh, excuse me, ma'am, like, you know, follow me. So I was leaving, and I met him at the entrance, and he goes, oh, well, all the pins we gave out already, and this one's mine. He goes, we're not supposed to do this, you know, but I can tell you're a really big Star Wars fan, and so am I, so this is for you. And he actually, he gave me a pin, which I am so happy. I don't know if you can see, but it says, may the 4th be with you. And it's this really cool Star Wars pin, so I'm truly thankful, and I give him a handshake, and I'm really appreciative that he gave this to me. It means a lot to me. So I got a lot of cool things. I did the Disney store, so I'm really happy that I went for like shoes or something. I was like, oh, walking past to go return something to Mandy's, went in the Disney store. So I'm really happy that I did. And also in Hot Topic, before I forget, they had these really cool stickers, and I usually don't buy stickers, but they have this really cool Day of the Dead Stormtrooper, which I bought one for myself, and they have the Boba Fett one as well. They did have a Darth Vader, but I didn't want to get too many. And if I know, I can go back or go on their website. So they're so cool. And I'm happy I picked them up and noticed them. They were $3 each. They're really neat. So, and because today is Star Wars Day, Hot Topic took 25% off all their Star Wars merchandise. So thanks. So that's pretty much it. I don't have a whole ton of Star Wars stuff in my room. But I grew up watching the movies. My dad, we had the VHSs, and we would always watch them, and we went to see the newer 3, don't judge, but we always went to the movie theaters to see them when they came out. So although I'm not, like, my room isn't covered in it like my boyfriend's, I really do like Star Wars, and I have vivid memories of watching it with my father and my brother. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have. I don't have a whole lot, although I can say that, you know, maybe a little more dedicated than others. I did cosplay or dress up or whatever you want to say as Boba Fett for New York Comic Con this past year, which was very painful, but pretty cool, and it was really neat. And my boyfriend was a stormtrooper. And recently at PAX, I did make my Ewok costume, and I was the Ewok, and my boyfriend was a Scout Trooper. So, so I have both those costumes. I mean, although I'll put pictures somewhere, that counts too, I think. So yeah, and I've picked up some pretty cool Star Wars stuff in the past for my boyfriend, because I know he truly appreciates it. I bought him a lot of Star Wars stuff. and he has a way more impressive collection that I would ever come to collect. So that's pretty much it. I know it's like 10 minutes now, and I'm probably going to have to cut stuff out, but happy Star Wars Day, and may the Force be with you all.